In the beginning, before time had a first moment to count, the 11th Veil held the lower universe folded in an eldest stillness, beyond sequence, distance, wall, throne, and every command to bow. Beyond sequence endured the ancient ones, elder witnesses before birth, number, and death. Among them were three whose offices opened becoming, Star, Void, and Love equal in elder holiness. Star, sister of life, shone with silver hair, glowing golden eyes, a clean halo of radiance, and ivory-white glory like divine armor. Wherever she moved, possibility lifted its face toward motion and release. Void, sister of law, stood in solemn depth, with red hair, ember-orange eyes, a whole black halo edged in gold, and black and gold majesty. By her, becoming found boundary, memory, consequence, and room. Love, sister of love, drew near with dark hair, hazel eyes tender with mercy, and a halo blue at the left for mourning, and pink at the right for beauty. By her, what could not yet stand was carried. Star beheld Void and saw shelter deep enough for fire to enter freely. Void beheld Star and saw brightness gentle enough to leave the dark unashamed. Love beheld them both and said, "Let nearness remain free." Star answered, "I will awaken and release." Void answered, "I will hold and make room." Then Star and Void drew near by their own will. Their touch was consent, and their nearness remained free. Star's fire entered Void's depth. Life touched law, and the lower universe opened beneath the 11th Veil. Time opened its first burning eye, and distance unfolded wide enough for before and after. The first fire rushed outward from a point too bright for sight, carrying motion before there were roads to name it. Void gave the rushing fire its law, edge, depth, direction, consequence, and room enough to travel. Light and dark, divided as sight and shelter, path and boundary, the first peace held between radiance and room. Yet the first fire stood too evenly between life and law. For every spark there rose an answering spark, for every seed of matter an equal unmaking. Every birth reached at once toward its opposite. Had the balance remained perfect, all would have answered all, and the lower universe would have vanished into clean light before any world could turn. Then love stepped into the vanishing between life and law. She bent beneath the ending with mercy and made of herself a shelter for what did not cancel away. Love lowered herself beneath the first ending and whispered, "Let a little remain." And where all things should have vanished, a little remained by love's mercy. She carried one uneven remnant through the answering fire, close as mercy, free as breath. That spared difference became matter, and matter began to keep the promise of worlds. Within the remnant were fire for breath, boundary for body, mercy for the open hand, and the first patience of stars not yet born. The oldest light remained as the afterglow of the first fire, touched unevenly by love's mercy with holy unevenness where worlds would gather. In that holy difference, in the first matter love had born, slept the stars, the dust, the waters, the beasts, the gardens, the wrestling kind, and the lamb, first spared child hidden before his first breath. And within that first matter were herb before leaf, fruit before branch, and food before hunger, for every beast, every wing, and every small life that would one day move upon future ground. And it was so. And love looked upon the remnant, with the first life hidden in it, and it was very dear. For Star gave the fire, Void gave the shape, and love bore the remnant toward breath.